All right. Let's see. I'm looking at my chat. Are we good?
I'm just waiting for the video to start. It just takes a second to start.
Yeah. What should I draw? So I see your guys' comments. So and no, I'm not trolling you, Springlock Songs. There he is. There we go. They're saying.
There's the video. Charlie is the next survivor. What? No.
So, all right. Hi, Springlock Songs. All right. So this stream is mainly to be a community thing. If you guys have any questions for me and RAPHY here, RAPHY, if you don't know, is the one who is RAPHY's the one who's been helping me write the song. He's actually the one that had the idea. Writing the song Five Nights in the Fog. It's going pretty good. So far, we're looking at all the entries that you guys have been sending in from the last video, and we're really impressed by the results, aren't we, RAPHY?
We are incredibly impressed. I think we're getting close to narrowing it down.
Yeah.
We're just waiting to see maybe a few more entries want to throw in their hat before we decide.
Yeah.
Good. So
give it a little bit more time. We don't want to rush into anything and then miss out on something big, you know.
Yep.
So we're just gonna allow we're just gonna allow you guys to ask any questions you want to ask in terms of our opinions, and or any information that we already know is coming from the devs. There's a lot of stuff Dead by Daylight wise that was leaked recently, and it's that kind of stuff. Excuse me. It's that kind of stuff that that I'm happily able to answer. So let's see. We already got our first question. Do you think that Springtrap's costume would be a fixed spring Bonnie? Yes.
I think so.
I definitely think it would. That's positively going to be a... It's... now that I think about it, it would have to be... If they had to base it off anything, it would either have to be a repaired spring Bonnie or it would be Glitchtrap. But I don't think they're going to touch Glitchtrap. Because
Glitchtrap's an actual mascot suit. He's not a Springtrap suit.
Well, not only that, but Glitchtrap, as Dawko said, Dawko feels like Glitchtrap is a different character.
He's his own entity, basically.
Yeah, so, and while he may originate from Springtrap, he's a piece of Springtrap's mainframe, and basically a memory of William Afton. He still acts in a different behavior. How long will the song take? That depends on who we choose, and everything. And what goes on. Let's see who's coming to the next chapter. We don't know that yet.
I have a pretty good idea who our next chapter could be.
I'm pretty sure it could be Candyman. But
that's what I'm thinking too. I think it's Candyman.
The odds are in Candyman's favor. And not only that, but it takes forever for a chapter to be actually made. So Springtrap isn't going to be like the very next thing. But he will be coming.
That's a shocker.
He will be coming, though. He will be absolutely coming. I don't know if he's already in the works. I just know that we've sent a message.
Behavior got the petition.
Yeah.
And one of their messages, and they like the thing. So
yeah,
they're probably interested in finding this. If fans want it, they'll probably talk with Scott and see what he thinks. If Scott's interested, he will.
Yeah. Dawko already emailed
crossovers.
Scott.
Yeah, and Ben and I almost said Bendy. Ooh, that would have been bad. That's a different thing, but they love crossovers at the Meat League, though. Yeah, they love crossovers because they did Hello Neighbor and all that.
Right. I'm looking at a question from named Pop-Tart. What are the chances of Springtrap being in the game? Really high. The reason why I'm saying really high is because
5%.
There's more than one dev that is supporting the idea, and not only that, but what's it called? There's something that I'm thinking. Oh, the leaks, the Dead by Daylight leaks. So the recent leaks was obviously the first leak was that the next chapter would be licensed, and that's what got everybody on Candyman and Springtrap. But the next chapter after that one is also going to be licensed. So there seems to be a new pattern appearing when they're all going to be licensed killers.
Yeah, so during the anniversary, so like license.
So that would be really cool if like Springtrap was one of them. Black Beetle, please stop spamming. When is the next chapter? We don't know this. We know that it's going to be a fall. It's going to be a fall chapter, but we don't know for sure when it's going to be.
We'll probably get info about it next month, and then September. Is it September after August?
September.
Whatever September would probably be when we get that chapter, because that would make the most sense.
Yeah.
Because then we get one. Then we get a chapter in the winter, and then we get one every season. So.
Yeah. And what's it called? I'm also seeing people mentioning the what's it called? The Funko leaks, and that Scott Cawthon would not approve because of the Funko leaks. The Funko leaks are a different situation. I haven't looked at them, and I don't want anyone to show me them because I respect Scott, and I want to keep the surprise. That I know that they said I've heard about it, so I know what the leak was, but I haven't looked at them because I want to keep the surprise to myself.
I only was on Twitter and saw him, so I got to see him. I don't think that's the final design, though.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
and there's enough gap, like there's enough leeway of time for the game to come out for, Scott Cawthon to change things up and like make the leaks wrong or something.
I want to answer a question I have seen a lot in your feeds, and that's the map. What we would think the map would be.
Yeah.
For the finance chapter, and I think we get all the maps all kind of combined together into one nightmare.
Yeah, as a huge amalgamation of all the other games.
Yes, just a love story to the finance phrase universe. So, like, you get the office and the first location.
What I think it would look like is probably like the game, the Jigsaw map, because it would be the first 4 games up top. It would be the first 4 games because they were all small and kind of like they were above ground. And they were just kind of small. But so you can put all those games together and make one. Sister Location was massive. Sister Location was a huge map in terms of Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh god, I'm already being attacked by a Death Slinger. That's fun.
Okay, well, he doesn't have Rune anymore, so don't worry.
Oh, he missed. I'm so glad he missed that.
I'm not seeing any more questions, so I'm going to react the feed and leave the video so I can start reading comments.
This is actually a really bad Death Slinger, I'm not going to lie.
And like I mentioned earlier, here's another question. If you were asking what would the survive be, we narrowed it down to Michael and Charlie.
No. Death Slinger, hold
Charlie.
on. Hold on. Ah!
Oh, you're all the way across the map. I can't save you anyway.
Yeah, there's someone here. There's a few people here. I'm kind of shocked.
Michael and Charlie be the best bet for survivors. Charlie being better because she has a full look.
Yeah.
Thanks to the.
All we know about Michael after is that he looks like Rick Astley.
And he looks like a decaying purple Shrek man.
Trying to look at the stream real quick.
He's coming my way, I think.
Springtrap will probably not have voice lines. I'm going to be 100% honest here. Springtrap will probably not have voice lines. Springtrap, none of the killers in Dead by Daylight have voice lines. I think the only one that does is the Plague, and it's similar to Ash, where it's like they only really happen on the main menu. They don't talk in the game.
She talks in her Mori.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, when she goes,
oh, well, that's like a chanting ritual. That's different than actual dialogue.
Well, technically, it's the old tongue. So, Springtrap, I feel should talk because he has a voice actor, and it feels like if he does, it should be in the main menu.
Yeah, I think it should be an Ash situation for the killer.
He should be able to laugh. He
should be like, I always come back, and everything like that.
He doesn't attack.
Someone just in the feed also said that. That's always.
I also agree. The attraction would be a perfect name for.
Yes, the attraction is overall my favorite name that people chose. Oh, I like this question. What do you think the map offering would be?
Oh, that's easy. A pizza box.
What would it be?
A pizza box.
Yeah, probably a pizza box. Someone's saying a Fazbear token. And
Fazbear token would be cool. That'd be a nice nod to Ultimate Custom Night.
The issue with Fazbear tokens is they change all the time. The first time we saw Fazbear tokens was Ultimate Custom Night, and it just had a big F on it. There wasn't really anything that distinguished it from a coin with an F. And what's it called? Then we get Five Nights at Freddy's Augmented Reality, and they put Freddy Fazbear's face on the coin. Like, they changed the coin. So we don't have a solid design on the coin, so I don't think we should use the token. But a pizza box would definitely work. Yeah. I feel bad for this
plushie. I would love like a plushie. Be cool.
What perk am I using right now to see what's going on? Why can I see...
Oh,
it's you.
That's my perk. It's
Yeah.
aftercare. Yep, because I saved you.
Yeah.
I'm working on generator. Let's see. Any other questions?
Wait, hang on. I don't know if I accidentally answered your question, Springtrap.
Jason
Sorry. Ask it again, and I'll probably be sure whether or not I answered it.
Yeah.
How is Michael's scream gonna be when he gets hooked? Probably just normal. If he were the one, if he were the survivor, like I think screams. This is just an run.
Oh fuck!
This is just an arguable truth about horror movies. Girls have way better screams. So if Charlie was the survivor, it'd be way easier for a scream to be made for Charlie than it would for Michael. And once again, Michael is the least likely. He's a likely candidate just because he's a he's always what's it called? He's always going to be the main guy from the Finest Phrase games. He's the protagonist. But it's an honest fact that we know what Charlie looks like. No I'm coming to get you. Why did... Oh, no one escapes death?
No Ed. He's got no Ed.
Oh, no.
Anyway. That's a good question down there at the bottom, too. The shadow animatronics. I think they should just be Easter eggs.
Yeah,
on the
or
map.
skins. Or skins. I really like the idea of a map Easter egg like Pyramid Head. Where if you do the gens in a certain order, maybe you could activate the animatronics on stage to do that.
Maybe we do like the ones from each location in order, from like lore-wise.
Right. Well, I think it'd be... Oh, God. That no way is terrifying.
I got this.
Yeah, run.
Pick him up. Yeah, run. He's coming.
That Noed is horrible.
My friend, why are you doing
that Noed is terrible. I tried to be the hero. Did not work out.
Oh, he's got and someone opened the door.
I think she's dipping, actually, the one that opened the door.
Let's dip.
Oh, well, he picked up the other guy. I'm sorry.
I couldn't save him, sadly, without my...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why are you broken?
I don't know. I think it's the totem.
I don't think the totem thinks you're broken. What perks are you running there? Oh, you got a babysitter, I think. Or no, you got the second wind. You got second wind.
Oh, I do! Oh, I could go get him!
The babysitter?
I'm gonna risk it. I can go get him. Yeah, I'm gonna go get him.
That's my favorite perk. That's one where if you pick someone else...
Because I'm using my perk to be able to see if he's nearby the hook. He's not nearby the hook, so I can just get him and run. Oh, he's by the hook!
Wow, there's so many questions coming in at once. Dude, there's 136 people in this chat.
I am running for my life. Okay, hang on. I have an idea. Yeah. I'll let him think I left.
Let's see. I'm reading some of these comments. I guess I can answer this one about the game one being accurate. I think Dip and Dale will make their own model for Springtrap. Yeah, run. We're all getting greedy.
Yeah, don't come. He's coming through the door. This is a smart man. Ah! Drop the pallet on him. Drop the pallet. Sneak up behind him. Drop the pallet.
Oh, fuck. He saw me.
Oh, no.
Be gone, demon!
We totally just threw this game. All right, hang on. I gotta look at the chat. Because we totally just threw this game. There's no way. Actually, I could crawl. I'm gonna crawl. I'm gonna try and make it. I'm gonna pull a Talladega Nights and try and crawl my way through. Oh, Raphy, no. Raphy, no.
Fine. It's fine. It happens. There's less hooks for you, though.
Fredbear Oni skin? I don't think Fredbear would be the one...
For Oni.
Oni. I think I would see... You know who I would see as Fredbear being a skin for? The Clown.
The Clown would be, the Fredbear.
He's big enough, so I feel like that'd work. Okay, hang on. I need to turn on, like, slow chat or something. How do I slow this down? Oh, wait, hang on. I see a highlighted chat. Maybe the plushies would be add-ons with a Spring Bonnie plushie. being the ultra rare one. Yeah, plushies as like the icons would probably work, whatever the ability is.
I want to answer fire slots about Jason coming to Dead by Daylight. Probably in the future when the lawsuit goes away.
Lawsuit's already gone away.
Oh, it is? Okay, so they're probably interested in looking at that license probably at the moment because they've been wanting to get Jason in the game probably since, Michael.
Yeah. And it would have happened sooner if the licensing issues they were supposed to go back in court in February, and I heard recently that it's finally been decided that the license is with somebody. It just depends on who. I don't think they said who. I just heard that the case is over. So
yeah.
So it really depends if Jason's ever going to be added. It depends on who is holding the license, because I feel like the people that made Friday the 13th and stuff are more likely to hand the license over and share it with Dead by Daylight than the actual creator. If the creator...
Oh, here you go. Reed Thieb Almages, he says, do you think the Legion would have the Fazbear Mask as a costume?
I think that the Legion would each have a skin based off the bullies from Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Each one wearing a Foxy Bonnie, Chica Freddy mask would be pretty interesting.
Hey, we did the bestest match.
Hey, one of my buddies is actually joining our match, so.
Cool.
We got more people. Okay, yeah. No weapons, just his fist. When I first heard that idea, I thought it was kind of silly, because he's a serial killer, he's used a weapon before. I felt it was unnatural. For him to only use his hands, but now I'm kind of grown to the idea
of the hands. Yeah,
of the hands. Yeah, Daco explained it better when I was interviewing him.
God, so. He's gonna bring Metal of Man.
Multiple Metal of Man.
Ghost Entertainment had a good question. Where is that at? He said, "What other indie game serial killers would you like to see?" I have a pretty good idea who I would pick, and I guess you have a pretty good idea who you'd pick.
Bendy.
Bendy.
Specifically Bendy, it would have to be
Demon.
Dark Revival Ink Demon Bendy. Because while we don't know anything currently about the Dark Revival, I have a theory that it's going to be a Jekyll and Hyde situation. The normal Bendy toys that we've seen leaked, where he's like wearing clothes, is going to be like the good, like the Dr. Jekyll. And then the horrible, real teeth Ink Demon that we see, that's the new model of the Ink Demon in the game, would probably be the new, like the Mr. Hyde. So I feel like there's going to be some mechanic related to that. I don't know. What do you think about Springtrap's Mori being him ripping his victim in half and punching? That's too violent. That's too violent for both Dead by Daylight and for him.
Plus, they don't want to have to animate them, ripping them in half.
Right. It just would be hard. It would be so hard for Springtrap to be able to do that.
A jump scare heart attack, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I said in my first video. And a lot of people called me clickbait for saying it was the darkest Mori yet. The reason why I'm saying it's the dark...
You have a heart attack.
Yeah, you're getting jump scared. It's a first-person survivor jump scare. It's gonna scare you, not him.
If it brings you in, like, first person, and you're like...
Yeah.
And ears go...
Yeah, it jump scares you. It's the reason it's dark is because they're no longer making it, oh, it's cool, the killer's killing the guy you're playing as. It's making it look more like, dude, the killer's coming after you.
He's killing Steve!
Yeah. Sexy Steve! Stormtrooper, I think your audition was pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna I think I shared it with you. RAPHY. We've kind of lost the piles. Like I don't know who entered first, I don't know who entered last. All I know is that we split them into two piles between vocalists and instrumental. We have a decent idea about who the instrumental audition is going to go to, and we're pretty open on the vocal one. Like we found somebody that's like really interesting, like definitely fits the bill, but we're still heavily open and like ready for anybody else to join it. But I think we've got a pretty solid idea on who's going to do the instrumental for us. Which
Let's
scream
see.
should they use? Obviously, the FNAF 3 scream. Because it'd be that's Springtrap's scream. What do you think of an evil character? Foxhead Outlet. One of Dead Space is that I like those ideas. They're interesting. What if Bendy becomes a killer in Dead by Daylight? Dead
We
by
have a topic on
it
that.
would be it would that's the hope. That is a good idea. I think Bendy would be like a new hag. If I
Yeah,
had to
that's what I was
give him a
thinking too. We were
correlation.
talking about it the other day.
Yeah, instead of
We
playing down like hex runes like the hag does, though, he would place down ink puddles and stuff like that. So if
and I
actually, you know what?
was
That would be
we
a
were talking about
legendary
this the other
skin.
day. It would be. We were talking about it the other day. Me and him, we talk every once in a while in between things, talk about the song and we just having a conversation about Bendy. And we were saying, yo, you should be like Hag. You should be able to put puddles up to scare people, and you should be able to walk through certain walls like as a
Yeah.
power because that's what he does in the game.
Yeah, and
Some
then there's
Resident
like,
Evil
but then the reaction time afterwards, like he's not going to be like Legion, where like he goes through the wall and immediately hits somebody through the wall. That would be broken.
No, he leaves like
It
ink to
would take
slow him
time.
down,
Yeah.
like through windows and
Whoa.
stuff
Okay.
like that.
This Meg or Nia or whoever this is, proof that I don't play this game enough. Just glitched in front of my face, so I don't know who that is.
Leggy McLaggerson. Top of the morning to you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, my name's Leggy McLaggerson.
Would Carnage from Marvel fit in Dead by Daylight? Absolutely. The only reason I haven't done a concept or anything like that on Carnage yet, because he was before Bendy, he was my first idea. Was like, oh, we gotta talk about Carnage. Oh, geez,
Whoa,
Solo's dead already.
Down. This one got picked up.
Yeah, I got him.
That looks like Hag.
Is it Hag?
That's a Hag. It's Hag. It's a hog.
It's a hog. Yeah, it's a hog.
Oh, we were talking about this too, and this is something we're gonna throw out there. We thought of another survivor for the FNAF chapter. If we wanted to, they wanted to expand it. It'd be Markiplier. We want Markiplier.
Yeah, or Markiplier, Scott Coffin, or maybe even just a big FNAF YouTuber. Doesn't really matter.
She's got room, so she's probably going to edit Hag.
She's chasing somebody right now, so
I'm gonna go look for this. Man, I really wish I brought Urban Evasion. That would have been great.
Yeah.
There's a totem. I'm
But-
gonna start breaking totems.
But as I was saying, Carnage, the reason why I haven't done a concept on him yet is because I'm waiting to see or hear something about Venom 2. Because Venom 2 is going to be the first on-screen depiction of Carnage. And more likely than not, if they add Carnage, they're going to base him off the movie. Because Woody Harrelson is just a great actor to pull him off.
Who's Henry Emily?
Henry is Charlie's dad. I don't remember.
But is that like their last name? Is that the last name?
No, Emily's not the last name.
Okay, someone's saying Henry Emily, and I'm like, I know who Henry is.
Emily is the fan-given name, I think, to the most recently revealed Night Guard for what's it called? Help or Security Breach. That's it. I think that's what they're calling her, is Emily.
I have to go save him here in a minute.
And Emily is a good name, I guess. I don't know. I don't have wiggle room to talk about Emily. I could say Henry would be pretty freaking interesting. I love his Twilight voice. His Twilight Zone voice. You're entering a world of sight and of sound. And the corridors and the evil monsters coming down in the fire.
My favorite line.
It's awesome.
Give up your souls. They don't belong to you.
Yeah.
I like when he says that when he's acting. The darkest pit of hell is coming to swallow your whole planet, so don't keep the devil waiting. Oh,
God, that scared me. Oh, multiple scares. Fun. Oh.
I'm going to save Solo here in a minute. I'm just going to pop this generator.
Ow! This is not good. That was kind of toxic. That was very toxic. She just placed a ton of different things in my way. Like, different traps in front of the... Yeah, there she comes.
Dodges that hit for him.
There's tons of survivors, or no, sorry, not survivors. Those little traps that she placed down, and she teleported between.
Xenomorph, bad timing.
Why? Why would you do this?
I thought you were already over here.
Oh, I had no, it's cool, it's cool. I had I don't know how that happened.
I'm going down. Whoa! I can't believe that worked, huh?
Oh shoot, what was I saying though? My favorite line was when he was like, for most of you, just let go of your soul and be at peace. Although for one of you,
Yeah. The
like
darkest
it's pretty
pit of hell has come to
obvious who he's
swallow your
talking to
whole.
at that point. Would
Keep the
Michael be
devil
a
waiting.
purple rotting corpse or normal? I would think he would be normal and just have the purple rotting corpse as a skin.
I still think they should give some of the survivors some skin. I want to see some Fazbear security skins for like David and Dwight.
Right. While I'm working on this gen, I might as well read the little comments here.
I like how nobody talks about Sister Location, where you see like the hanged workman in the background. Nobody ever talks about that. That was pretty damn dark.
Ooh, Sammy Lawrence would be a good fit too from Bendy. Just
Run, soul, you're gonna die.
just the corrupted dude.
Mm.
I say that if Springtrap had a map offering, it would be. What do you think about Matt Pat being the survivor? I think he would be driven to insanity.
He's got Insidious. Don't come solo. It's Insidious.
Oh no!
I'm going for it. I'm taking that chance.
No! Oh no, she's
okay.
Oh, she's a camper. Okay, go. Oh wait, no, don't go.
She got solo, so that was pretty funny.
Wait a minute. Don't turn around.
I like that. When the anime trainer would turn on the map if you did a generator. I think so. I think Foxy should have one where his claw sticks out and tries to stab
that
you.
stupid teleport trick. Hag, you suck. Come here. Oh, nice.
Oh, no.
Oh, she took a bullet.
No, don't come for me. I haven't done nothing wrong.
She's not. She's hooking the other guys.
Alright, so Solo's dead.
Oh, Solo's dead? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna follow her. See if I could try and get her off the hook before.
I really hope she doesn't have barbecue and chili. She's coming. She knows you're near, I think.
Run!
I got a toolbox.
I took the hit.
I got a brown toolbox.
Oh, she's going after the other person.
Okay. Yeah, and is it you coming to me, I guess? Yeah. No,
okay, I'm looking back. Ooh, a Sammy Trapper skin wouldn't work because he's wielding a two-handed axe. So it would have to be. It would be a Huntress skin, is what it would be.
Yeah, a Huntress skin with. Yeah, because he wears a mask too.
And he hums. He's the musician. It would totally fit if Sammy was a Huntress skin.
Dude, change the hum to like the Ben thing.
Yeah. I got the hag chasing me, so I'm probably gonna get hooked.
Yeah, I'll try to come save you if I can. Remember the crouch when you go to save somebody if she's not near, because you can't activate traps if you're crouched. Kind of like with.
Hi, Swagger.
Is that Swagger Souls? Oh
no, young Swagger. He sounds just like him though. He's pretty good. Yeah, everyone who's in the chat, please stop spamming. Just list your questions one at a time, wait a few minutes, and then ask again if I haven't gotten to it.
Yeah, we're a little too focused in the game, it's because we're really pressurized.
Into the pit Spring Bonnie skin. Probably not. Because that's not a canon alteration of Springtrap. Those books are just like the novels. It's an alternate reality compared to the actual Five Nights at Freddy's lore, even though there are things that connect them. Iridescent items. I don't know. I don't know enough about Dead by Daylight to say anything about iridescent items.
That hit me?
Could the ending of Full Eyes be a Mori? Evil Eyes is a fan thing, so it's totally up to Scott. Emily's not a family last name. I don't know. Well, I don't know what Emily is. I don't know who Emily is.
We gotta book it. We gotta book it.
Yeah.
Oh no! I fucked up.
Oh, you walked right into one of her traps, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I'm dead on hook, so it's fine. I can recut it. Iridescent pizza slice. Exotic butters.
Yes! Exotic butters, that's the map offering. A big basket of exotic butters, that's all it needs.
It should have been quoted, but ordered by one of Aiden's Benedict.
I see what you're trying to type on the keypad, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for selecting.
You have selected Eggs Benedict. Yes.
Emily is the last. Is it really Henry Emily?
Really?
That's a weird name.
That is a weird last name.
That is a weird name. Like, I mean, I am no different. My real name is I am no different. But Henry's name, that is a little weird. Although I know people whose like last name is George, which is like a first name. A lot of people keep saying Venom Xenomorph as Survivor, and that's really touching. But at the same time, I highly doubt they'll do it. A lot of people want to see a Venom Xenomorph skin for the Xenomorph if he becomes a real killer.
That'd be funny. I would
like
That'd
that.
Be great.
That would be funny.
Like
wearing the suit and everything, yeah. Bendy's attack should be Beast Bendy. No, Beast Bendy is too monstrous. The thing that Dead by Daylight looks for a killer is humanoid, and monstrous Bendy, Beast Bendy is not human. That defies everything that's human. So. And while one could argue that the Demogorgon or the Xenomorph are not human, they still have a human-like body, and
like the Predator too.
Yeah, and that's enough.
You gotta at least have 2 legs and 2 arms.
Looks like I'm gonna have to, because this girl is probably dead on
Go
her
find
too.
Hatch. Go find Hatch. It's down below somewhere.
It's probably in front of the stairs. It's almost always in front of the stairs.
Check the laundry room. Right there, yeah, that way. To your left. It usually spawns in there. Or in that room right there.
I left the game on accident! Oh, my lord. Oh, this stream saw something interesting on my... That scared me so bad. Oh, why am I running in the basement?
Alright.
Don't scare me again. Okay, it's not in the laundry room, so... I'm sure it's by the stairs.
I don't think Cartoon Cat would be a killer because that's just random as hell.
My chat's probably gonna laugh at me at the fact that I got scared that bad by the hag. I was so distracted by the chat that I didn't even think of the hag. Like the hag and the spirit are the only 2 killers that have actually managed to scare me.
The only thing that scared me in this game was that map in the New Silent Hill, the locker. Because my buddy said, it's in a locker. Like, okay, then I just want to hide in lockers. No, it's in the gym locker. So squealed like a little girl.
What, Black Beetle? Like, you put it in all caps. Why? What do you need?
She's at the top of the stairs. Be careful.
Basket Boy, please stop spamming your concept for Springtrap. I see it. I acknowledge it. Stop spamming it. Siren Head is a killer who's way too big. Way too big. He's bigger than a pine tree. How are they going to fit that in Dead by Daylight?
He's just an Easter egg in the background.
Genre for the song. This is an actual question for us, Raphy.
All right.
Genre for the song. Oh my god, again.
This time you're down.
This time I'm dead. Wait,
maybe not.
Maybe not. I can.
Yeah, you are.
Nope, I'm dead.
Those are bricks. They look like money from a distance. Anyway, the song genre. That's a good question. We haven't fully decided on our genre yet. We have a good idea. It was going to be a rap at first.
Yeah.
Kind of rap song.
I feel like people can.
More catchy.
Yeah.
I mean, the way we had it set up was really still good.
Oh, okay. I see what Black Beetle was trying to say. He was trying to talk about Springlock Song's idea, which. Sorry, Springlock Songs, I didn't see it, and sorry, Black Beetle, that I wasn't paying attention. This game requires a lot of attention.
When you're playing against a hag, at least.
Yeah. I think that the gens, that would be a cute little Easter egg, but I feel like it'd be more like the Silent Hill Easter egg, where you do the gens in a certain order, and it'll activate Showtime in the main lobby of the restaurant with all the animatronics on their stages. That's what I would think.
And their skin for Demogorgon. I mean, that's something you'd have to talk to the Stranger Things guys about because that's something they can't do without negotiating the contract.
Named Pop-Tart. Why would you sue? That's making me laugh. Like I know the mic can't hear it, but I'm chuckling under my breath. Would the chocolate lady from SpongeBob be a good killer?
I always hated chocolate and I hate survivors.
Did ya say chocolate?
I hate it when they do generators.
What do you think about Dreadbear skin for the clown or another heavy character? Yeah, that would work. Dreadbear, though, probably not, because that's just an event skin. Fredbear would probably work, but Dreadbear probably not.
I think here's something we need to talk about, and this is something I think people are ignoring.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, Vanny or Vinny, whoever the new girl
Vanny.
is, she's got a costume, I believe. She's got a mask. If they're gonna do a legendary skin and they're gonna like connect the security breach, they'll probably give like Susie or somebody, one of the Legion, a Vanny skin.
Yeah,
because she'll have a knife, I think. Because if you see the teasers where she's on the roof in the little glass, you can see she's holding a knife.
yeah.
So,
someone mentioned. Oh shoot! Now I got to scroll back up and find it. Dang nabbit! I've never done one of these before, so sorry that I'm new. It was a comment for us about the song. There it is. Will there be allusions to other killers in our song? Yes.
Oh yes, there will be, and other FNAF characters too.
I'm not ignoring the Night Guard as a survivor, because the Night Guard goes by many different identities.
Are you getting like messages too?
Yeah,
like through PlayStation.
Got a PlayStation message. Oh, it's added to our groups. I should probably mute those notifications. Can I do that on stream? I don't know. I'm not gonna dabble with it too much. This is supposed to reveals. Oh, okay. With great expense. No, let's do that. Yeah.
I'm actually pulling up the lyrics right now.
Vanny was leaked by Funko. Yes, we know. We know that Vanny was leaked by Funko. I'm not looking at it because I don't want to get spoiled.
I didn't see Vanny's design. All I know, she's got that mask from VR.
And I never believed wants to come. I never thought that would be the outcome finding it. What? Are those like lyrics or something, Jacob?
Yeah, that sounds really. Hold on, let me go in the chat. I have to see those. I would know. I listened to every FNAF song ever.
Oh. The PlayStation message just popped up. Yo, there should be an ignited Springtrap skin. No. The ignited animatronics are fan-made. There's zero chance that those would be added in any way.
That's Into the Pit lyrics.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah,
no
it is.
One sees him
here, I try to forget and enjoy what's near, never leaving. Yeah. Daco might make a music video if he likes it. Yeah, we're already in talks with him on that. I asked him on stream.
Very excited. I am incredibly excited about doing that. It's something that I've been wanting to do forever.
Yeah.
And I never thought it would ever happen.
I had talked to him on stream. I said that me and RAPHY were working on a song, the Springtrap song for Dead by Daylight. And he said that if it's good, he'll definitely try and do a song. Like a
collaboration.
Or music. Yeah, music video. Because he's very talented. He's very talented based off his Into the Pit and Darkest Demise videos. Although I don't know if that's him or if that's...
It's him and Houston, I believe. So I think it's a mix. I think it's kind of like how we do our stuff, where like we come together, we write lyrics together.
Right.
I think that's how it works.
I'm eating a sandwich while on stream. I know I'm probably really gross.
Sandwich. I've yet to meet a man who cannot spot the bullet.
Both Charlie and Michael have survivors? Satisfy the community, do both of them? That's
like
good.
Stranger Things, yeah?
Yeah.
We get 2 survivors instead of 1, yeah? Trying to see if we have...
Nightmare Annette skin for one of the killers.
No, wow, that's a very lanky killer, so...
I mean...
I wouldn't know.
That would probably work for, the Wraith. It's a nightmarish character. There should be a crown hidden around the... Yes. As like an allude to Markiplier, there should be a hidden Five Nights at Freddy's crown somewhere. I agree with that. If they did a collab with Jaws in the movie and the map was the ocean and you need to swim to safety.
I don't think they do
That
Jaws.
would
That's
take
too much of a
forever
mechanic
to
change.
animate. Yeah, that would take so long. Maybe that would take 2 years before
That would be
Sonic
its own video game. I think they would have to do for something like that.
That would be a game I'd play though. If you're
I-
listening, who owns Jaws now?
Universal.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We lost connection at the gameplay.
That's fine. They can still hear us, right? You all can hear us, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can still.
Oh, yeah, there goes the black. You just gotta check them. This is a minor error. Springtrap's hacking our systems. We will fix it in a second.
Yep.
I like that Springtrap. He killed, he attacked one most
Cannot
important. He
connect to
always
the
comes back.
PS4. Why?
Oh, you're showing the Discord.
Yeah,
What could that be?
I don't really have a choice. Here, guys, whoever want to be featured or whatever, here it is. Go crazy. I mean, I have to invite you, so it's not like they can join it whenever.
Yeah,
But
you can.
yeah, I need to reopen.
Just put a link down here.
Huge technical difficulties, guys. Sorry. Hang on.
Yo, Young Swagger, what's your first question? I'm not Venom, but I can answer it. Help you answer it. Being a king of a franchise fills you with determination. That's an Undertale reference.
Oh, I don't get mad at me, community. I've never played Undertale. I know about it, but I've never
I
played
have it on. I have it on PS4 over here, but I haven't got past like tutorial. That's about it. So they'll
Yeah, I
hate me
need
too.
to-
I have written an
What's
Undertale
going
song
on?
before though, and I have never done it though. What's your favorite food? He likes sandwiches.
All right,
That's
I like
all I know. With peanut butter, lots
Is
and lots
there
of
a way
peanut
I
butter.
could pause the stream? Is that possible?
I think there is. I think there's a way to go offline.
Because
But
I
we can
don't
still
want
hear,
to
like,
end it. I just want to pause it so I can fix this.
I think there is. You just gotta go to this, like the stream stuff and all that, and you should be able to. Most people just switch to an alternate screen, but you don't have two screens.
I don't have a choice. Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of have to do it like this.
Uh.
It's the first time we'll figure this stuff out. Don't worry.
This is, after all, Helpy in DVD. That'd be funny.
But buff healthy. Father, where are you going?
What happened? Like, everything was going great, and then it just said
It
it
could
lost
just be
connection
Dead by
to the
Daylight the
PlayStation.
way it plays. So
It said it lost connection to the PlayStation and everything. That's what's weirding me out. Oh, you know what it is?
It's your remote play, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you ran out of the hour.
Oh, it only works for an hour? How do you fix
Wait,
it?
remote is it? You gotta redo it again.
Well, it's refusing to connect now, though. It's refusing to connect to the don't switch.
Well, here's how we do this. We just do a regular queue, and we'll figure this out later because this might take a lot. Wait, no, you're doing remote play. I don't think it's share play. Never mind. Remote play should last for as long as you can have it.
What are your thoughts of a Glitchtrap skin? Fine. I mean, Glitchtrap is a different character. Behaviorally, is a different character.
Who posted something bad?
I don't know. It just said message redacted, so I had a feeling it was a bad message.
Oh, they might have like messed up in like a wording of it. That would be Dawko's worst nightmare. Yeah. The real question is, what about Pennywise? No.
The Goods, my favorite brand of peanut butter, is
That's good. That's good.
The Goods is my favorite brand of peanut butter is actually I don't know the name. I'd have to go back and like look at the actual jar.
Ian Dresden, what's your favorite word? Like basically, what's your favorite word? Mine's Schmeckeldorf.
Mine's indubitably.
Indubitably.
It will be tricky to get stuff sorted with Scott, and what would you think of a Vanny skin for Huntress? That's what we said earlier. Actually, no,
Yeah.
that's not what we said. We said Vanny skin for
That was
Legion.
Yeah.
And Sammy Lawrence skin for Huntress. I don't think a Vanny skin would work for Huntress. Because it'd be a completely different weapon.
Plus, she'd be too big because she's like a teenager, so.
Freddy or Golden Freddy for DBD. Neither of them are killers. Neither of them have a murderous intent. So I don't think either one would work.
Well, not towards the real players, only towards Afton, but other than that, yeah, they don't have any real murderous intent.
What do you think about for his ability? He summons one of the Phantom animatronics, and they jump scare the survivor, revealing their location. I talked about this ability before. The reason why I don't think it would
That was
work
one of my concepts, too.
is because the Phantom animatronics have no connection to Springtrap besides being in the same game.
No, in fact, they hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are two current theories as to what the Phantom animatronics are. The first one is just it's a vent malfunction, and you're just seeing stuff because you can't breathe, or
they're warning you,
or they're souls. Yeah, and they're just souls that are pissed off because they're not attached to anybody's body anymore. Because at this point, Springtrap has already taken them apart.
Yeah.
Glitchtrap and Springtrap are the same character, and Vanny is creepy. Like, so creepy. I saw the leak. I did not see the leak, sorry.
Typically, Glitchtrap and Springtrap are not the same character.
Yeah,
Scott has confirmed that
they
too.
come from the same person. Both of them are both William Afton, except Glitchtrap is like a memory, like a fragment, and is behaving differently because he's just a fragment. Ooh. Ian Dresden brings up a very fair point.
Yeah, that is a good fair point.
That could lead to what's his name? That could lead to Springtrap being added sooner than we think. Maybe he has been in talks all along, and we just didn't know it. Okay, sorry if I don't answer anybody's questions. What do I think of Purple Guy is Springtrap.
Jess, I think I should be a sorry with Pending. No, I want to pick Will Ryan. Ryan should be.
I need to say this again. I'm mad that I need to say it again, but I need to say it again. William Afton, Springtrap, Scrap Trap, Glitchtrap, Purple Guy are all the same person. Michael Afton,
just different aspects.
Afton, literal Purple Guy, Bully from FNAF 4, and Night Guard from Sister Location, minimum only Sister Location, are the same person. So if anybody says that Michael is Springtrap or anything like that, Scott debunked that theory forever ago. William Afton is Springtrap, and Purple Guy is Springtrap. So William Afton's Purple Guy. Yeah, I agree with Galaxy Wolf 02816. Glitchtrap is like William Afton's conscience.
I was gonna say that, but
it's like a fragment of his conscience, because he's able to think still like a real person, but he's very focused on only the murderous aspect of his life that he was like before he was Springlocked.
I do like that. Hold on, someone said Blackheart said it would be pretty cool if you could crawl in vents and all that. I would like that to be a new Survivor mechanic where you can crouch into vents and all that, get to different areas.
Yeah.
And the killer had to be just a little more smart about his placements, so you could trap them with Trapper or something like if they go through one and they're stuck there, they have to move forward.
Yeah. Hey Venom, what do you think of a Springlock suit ability that if someone dies in the suit is able to move and what? Hang on, it cut off. And affect other survivors? Probably not. That would be a little overpowered. What if Huntress got a Ballora skin? That would work. And that
what would her weapon be?
Probably still be the same. Probably be an axe, because Ballora is probably the most mysterious animatronic out of all of the animatronics unveiled so far.
I know
there's
that
at least some sort of story behind everybody except Ballora.
Well, the hint behind Ballora, and I think Scott's hinted this too, is that she's designed after the mother of the children. His wife. Yeah. Because we don't know anything about the wife. We don't see anything about the mom. So the mom must have died early.
Yeah.
Maybe Lynn killed her. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who knows? I doubt that.
Mike
but
Afton is not the bully; he is the crying child. That's what a lot of people are saying.
but
There's no
Scott confirmed he's the bully.
there's no confirmation that no, Scott didn't even confirm he's the bully. He hasn't confirmed that he's the crying child though either. So it's one or the other. There's been no confirmation from Scott as to who.
We do know that the crying child dies though because because of the heart rate monitor though. So
Right.
if it's Michael Afton's still alive, so he has to be the
brother.
bully.
Yeah, it has to be the bully.
Yeah. Because you hear the flat line at the end.
Right. And it before anybody starts throwing the story from the books into my face, saying that Michael's a robot and that's why he's still alive and everything like that.
He's not a robot. He's just the scoop room. The scoop room works really weird. It doesn't take out any vital organs.
The scoop room ripped his guts out, and we kind of saw that. We kind of saw that happen.
It ripped out non-essential organ, some partial non-essential organ. The remnants what's keep them slightly alive. So
yeah, and also if he were a robot, why would his skin decay over time based off the mini games at the custom night of system location? That would not happen if he was a robot. It would still look the same.
Dawkins said the purple guy is the man behind the slaughter.
Yeah, the man behind the slaughter is William Afton, the purple guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you, Fry Shake, for backing us up. What do you think his Mori, what would it be? Feel like a jump scare would be great. We were just talking about jump scare being great.
Yeah, we were talking.
Mike is from Monster Inc.
Alright, at this point you guys are memeing us.
This is why I love my fans.
Yeah.
Mori that put you in a FNAF suit and shock you in the suit.
What? Oh, you mean
probably
like
some
how
serious typos there,
AR?
but kill you in the suit or something. Scraptrap is missing an arm, so he might not work as yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah, I always forget he's missing an arm.
Obama next killer. What?
I'm bringing Obamacare. That's my power.
Burps in Arabic. That's funny. Little does this poor soul know. Jacksepticeye should be a survivor with Bendy. Probably.
Not Will Ryan.
Probably.
Will
what
Ryan.
Was his name? What was his name in the game?
Sean
Flynn.
Sean Flynn. Which is funny because his real name is Sean. So
yeah.
But if anyone's going to be the survivor, it's probably going to be. Isn't that guy named Henry too?
It's going to be Henry or Audrey or both. Audrey is the girl that we play as in the Dark Revival. So.
Yeah, because Audrey's the one we have a real good look at who we know what they look like.
Yeah,
so.
We don't know who Henry looks like. So Davy Jones as a killer in DBD and Jack as a survivor. Davy Jones. The issue with putting characters like those into a game like Dead by Daylight is Dead by Daylight is targeted towards teenagers and above because it's a scary game, it's a violent game, it's a horror game. Pirates of the Caribbean is purposefully cast towards kids because it was based off the Disneyland ride. So while there may be dark moments that only adults would understand, it's a kids franchise. It would not work in Dead by Daylight. And before anybody says Finance and Phrase is also a kids franchise, none of those games were ever targeted towards children.
Yeah.
Ever. It just happens that our community is a massive group of, a lot of our community is children. That's not our fault. That just happens. Alien in Dead by Daylight sounds kind of hot, though. Yeah, Xenomorph in Dead by Daylight is a really good idea. I should probably stop focusing on the chat right now.
That's pretty good, yeah, no.
And focus on fixing my thing. Because all they're seeing is just a Discord talking.
He said, who's me? And I'm like, I'm me. I'm RAPHY. I mean, I'm the other guy talking. Who else could it be?
Yeah.
Hey, a Bloodborne chapter. Maybe. I don't see any really notable character. Did we get it?
It's connecting? It hasn't hasn't told me failed to connect yet. It's trying here.
We were talking about Charlie. I'm going to go into this because people were talking about Charlie. We were talking about Charlie as a survivor the other day, how her power and her perks, because she's part robot, would probably be related to generators and
she wouldn't have a power per se.
No, perks. Sorry, perks.
Yeah.
Sorry. I feel like Guys, I'm a killer main, so if I say power a lot, that's why.
I'm a
So-
bit more of a survivor main, even though my rank totally doesn't tell you that. Here, I'm gonna
So-
cancel remote play for a second, just so that way I can open it back up.
I haven't seen a perk where
Can-
we always have a positive and negative perk for kids survivors. I would love to see a perk where you can like digress regression on a generator and like increase your movement to something else.
Can the witch from Left 4 Dead be perfect for Dead by Daylight? Technically,
No.
we have the witch from Left 4 Dead already in the form
Yeah, the
of
hag. The hag.
the hag, the plague, the spirit.
Technically, the Left 4 Dead chapter probably wouldn't like work. Village as a survivor just works because of the fact that the album, owns Steam. So then that's where Dead by Daylight premiered on. So
Right. I
so
like
Bill
how.
just because.
Can I just say to my community, I love how nice you guys have been.
Yes.
I haven't seen any hate, and that's very kind of you.
Well, here you go. I'm gonna give some hate. There you go. There's your hate.
What?
I don't know. I'm just trying to be funny.
What about a box of spring locks as an ultra rare add-on? That's pretty
Spring
clever.
locks. Maybe increases his movement speed slightly.
Yeah. Do you think there would be an anim dude? I don't know who that is.
What the? What? An anim dude. Let me read this.
What's an anim dude?
Where is this at? Who said this?
Da Goods. My buddy who asked me what kind of peanut butter I like.
Anim dude. Is that the peanut butter you like? Anim dude?
What are your thoughts on Michael Afton? It's an F. Being a skin
Ashton
suit with an
sounds
animatronic
cool,
inside, and how would that work as a survivor? That would have to be just a skin. That wouldn't be a mechanic in any way.
The entity itself is killer. We do have the entity as in the game. It's Nia. Did you watch Amy Nation? The Niety?
Yeah. I don't know what concurrent viewers mean. I'm assuming
This
that
is the
means
drop
how many that's watching. What about the Scat Man as a killer? I don't know.
Somebody's gonna animate something from this, so it's gonna be. Dude, I'm gonna say this now, and I know fans like you guys are free to do whatever with the audio if you can collect it. But I would imagine like animating a podcast. You know how funny that'd be.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
Just saying.
Let me ask the chat real quick. Is my audio okay? Because I feel kind of away from the laptop. Is my audio fine? Anim dude is Scott's avatar. Okay. The blocky dude.
Yeah, most likely. He'll probably be on a computer or something.
Doom guy is a killer. I don't think they'd use him as killer. Although he is the right level of violent, I don't think he would work. Because he's not trying to kill other people. He's trying to kill demons.
He's way over violent, and that makes him perfect for Mortal Kombat.
Alright, yeah, audio's fine, thumbs up, yes, good. Venom want to hear an Easter egg, never the same. Hope I will drain from you into the pit. I must admit, I come anew. We understand you're singing, into the pit.
Into the pit, I must admit. I come anew.
Now my PS4 remote play is just refusing to open.
I think it could be cool. Here's an Easter egg. If they gave like the animatronics where they turn on their voices like they have in like the AR. So if you like like if Freddy, he has the deep voice Freddy. I guess you weren't ready for Freddy.
Yeah. How about a Xenomorph? Yes, Aiden. There is a video. Okay, I'm gonna start slightly shouting out myself in the stream for any concepts that I have already mentioned in previous videos. In my channel, there is a video talking about the Xenomorph in Dead by Daylight, as well as other news on Alien, because my channel, for those of you who did not know before all of this, my channel was mainly based around the Cold Iron Studios' upcoming MMO FPS Aliens shooter that they're making. And really? I did loads of news on that. But it wasn't a very popular channel. I only had 246 subscribers before this. And
I only had 346.
I had 8 thousand something views. That was my highest viewed video, and I uploaded the Springtrap and Dead by Daylight video, my concept and my theories on it, and it went to be a now 190,000 viewed video, and I'm now almost at 8K. So I feel like changing gears like this was a really good idea. The neighbor from Hello Neighbor. I feel like they just do like a new Hello Neighbor game that is like a Dead by Daylight knockoff.
Yes. Oh, hold on, my dad. Hold on.
I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. No, that's the when they were kids. I'm thinking of the other hide and seek game that they released, where it's like four or five of you are kids, but one of you is secretly the neighbor, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's Secret Neighbor.
Oh yeah, okay. Slenderman. Slenderman is Slenderman is just an interesting character to me. I don't think he'd be a great Dead by Daylight killer. I can't say why. I don't really have a solid reason. I just don't feel like great. What if the reveal trailer for Springtrap doesn't start with phone guy saying hello, hello, hello? What is it? What did he say? Hang on, let me read the rest of that.
What are we doing? The freshman
I'm
app?
not going to play Dead by Daylight, JK.
Permission to put my
Go ahead.
link in the chat. Oh, I'm just asking permission if I put a link to my channel in the chat.
Oh, yeah, go.
Because I play Dead by Daylight and other games daily, so
yeah,
if anybody's interested in seeing that.
RAPHY deserves more credit than me, guys. He's been around longer. He's known for writing the Run and Hide song by Nerd Out, and I'm surprised that he doesn't have more subscribers than he has. So
I'm surprised too. I got like 3 from the video. I'm not gonna lie.
So yeah, definitely you need to plug your channel in here, and they need to subscribe.
It's not a very good link. For some reason, it doesn't come as a link. It just comes as text. But
yeah,
you can.
Sonic.exe. I feel like they're not even gonna touch any of the EXE killers.
You know what's funny about Sonic.exe? He's the Sega loves that character. They think it's funny.
Yeah, so I don't think Sega's gonna let anybody touch that.
I'm sure they would. Sega loves to lean into a lot of stuff.
Springtrap says, I love that song, so he loves your song.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
Cameron,
I read all the comments.
I'll see you later. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Wish you luck on whatever you're doing.
How's that loading to your game thing going? Disconnect
not good. The remote play is just honestly not reacting. I'm double-clicking it and everything. It's not. I'm going to right-click it and just forcefully open it. Like, run it as an administrator.
Somebody get Mini Led on the line. He knows how to do this.
Do you want to allow it to make changes? Sure. I don't know why it told me that, because I've had this downloaded for forever.
Yeah. I'm going to read the questions still. Make it Charlie's. I would rather have Charlie as a survivor than just have someone have a skin.
Yeah, like the bendy ones, it would work. They would work as skins because the abilities that we keep coming up with for different bendy characters all seem to be already existent in other killers. But
MatPat would be a great survivor too.
I feel like he'd lose his sanity just because he's already started to lose his sanity with these short stories, the Fazbear Frights books. Like, his theories have been kind of going off the rails. I feel like he's going to absolutely lose it if he was added as, like, a survivor. Because then he's going to try and fit it into the lore as a new theory. And it's just, he's going to lose his sanity at some point. Sorry, Matt Bat,
yeah.
That's true. You're going to go crazy if you keep chasing Five Nights at Freddy's like this.
You realize
what?
Scotch is making it as it goes, right?
Huh?
Scotch is making the story up as he goes, basically.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. So Matt Pat's just losing his sanity, chasing it in circles. That's why I don't theorize about Five Nights at Freddy's.
He's not really care about the criticism. He just wants to make Matt Pat go crazy.
That's why I don't make theory videos. Is because I know better. I know better to connect the dots.
Shadow Wolf.
The dots aren't even in front of you. What did Shadow Wolf say?
Markiplier should yell "E" when he gets hit.
Yay!
E. No, E. It's a meme. There's a picture with his face on Lord Farquaad, and it says E.
Golden Freddy 76. Siren Head would be way too big. They'd have to make him much smaller, and it would be less intimidating that way.
Charlie is the damn puppet. No, actually, no. Charlie is not the puppet.
No, that's
maybe she is.
That's
That's not. No, that is his daughter. So maybe in that timeline, she's the puppet.
In the main game canon, yes, Charlie would be the puppet.
But in the book, she's a survivor. She's a robot.
Yeah.
An android. Created by Henry.
Said could be another madness killer like the Doctor.
Big Daddy for Dead by Daylight. I could actually see Big Daddy coming to Dead by Daylight.
From what?
BioShock.
Oh, yeah, that would work. What if Charlie had a skin where she had a giant gash in her wound with robotic parts showing, referencing the end of the fourth closet? No spoilers to the people who hadn't read the book. Don't be mean about that.
No. It's not like I have all the books right here.
Yeah, I mean, I have them. I'm not saying it for me, and I'm pretty sure I'm not saying it for you. Me and you both know that.
Nemesis for DVD. Yeah, but he's got a rocket launcher, so they have to take that away from him.
Well, and they just made that Resistance game that's like his own Dead by Daylight in a way.
Yeah, that's got Mr. X in it. It doesn't have Nemesis.
Mr. X.
Nemesis is such a huge. Nemesis would probably work a lot more. I think Nemesis makes more sense because he's a more iconic villain.
Super Freddy Dillon, yes, I absolutely agree. The Xenomorph could camouflage in the map since the map is pretty dark, and the Xenomorph itself has a black color scheme. So that would definitely fit. His ability would probably have to do with camouflage and mobility, considering he's efficient on all fours. What do you think of Darth Vader as a killer? There's no real point of him killing the survivors, though, is there? Like, unless they're all Jedi. Yeah, unless they're all Jedi, there's no real reason for him to be there. Flamethrower for Nemesis.
Yeah, actually, that'd be interesting to see. I would love to see how fire works in this game.
Power Rangers Super Samurai next. What?
What the hell? No.
What?
Oh, it was Power Rangers.
Mr. Baker from Resident Evil 7. I want the Ninja
Turtles and Victor Crowley from the Hatchet movies.
Will a Resident Evil killer come to DVD? Once again, because of the Resistance game that they launched with the remake of Resident Evil 3, probably not.
Actually, no, there might, because Capcom does like to do crossovers, so and it would be good promotion for them, but technically Resistance isn't the same as Dead by Daylight. Yes, you have one guy who's controlling all these zombies, but he's got way more of the control than just one person, you know. He's got multiple zombies and all that. It's just like a regular Resident Evil game, except you're the guy behind it and you're taking care of these survivors. You know, these not really technically survivors, more like saviors.
Yeah.
You want to stop them. So yeah.
Dragon Gaming. All we've talked about so far about Springtrap in Dead by Daylight so far has just been skin ideas, explaining to everyone what his weapon would probably be. You didn't really miss much. We've just been communicating with the chat here and playing Dead by Daylight. But as you can probably tell by the look of the stream showing the Discord server, the Dead by Daylight the way in which we were recording my Dead by Daylight gameplay has shut down. There's no way.
We still play match though because we're just kind of sitting here in the lobby.
Yeah. Well, hang on. I want to see if it's my fault. I want to see if
Squidward, don't you realize it was always your fault? It was. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's not acting right. Are there any questions you guys have for the song?
Yeah,
Wait, hang on. Is there an echo going on? Or for me?
Maybe a preview.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's an echo going on for me.
It flickers. Oh, no, I think it's just for me.
Anime is possible for DVD, Giro. The reason why is
what
because
anime would they do?
The latest player satisfaction survey It asked where
Manga.
they would want to see killers from, and it was like a checklist, so you could check what you wanted to see them from. I checked movies, books, and video games, and put Springtrap for Fun as Phrase 3, but
Same.
one of the options was also real life and manga and anime. So
Tiger King. Carol Baskin.
try playing another game, then switch to DVD. Did you try to restart in PS4?
Yeah, go to a different game.
That's a good.
PS4.
Yeah, I'll try and
That's a
restart
good
my PS4 first.
Well, the thing about him restarting his PS4 is that I'm in Discord.
Yeah,
so
you're
I should
in
be able
Discord.
to
It's
talk
not.
to you.
They're not going to lose.
I'll just have to turn your audio up so I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine through my computer. Bye, Okami Plays. Who's Longhorse, Golden Freddy?
Well, 1 second, I got turned up.
Who is
There
who
we
is
go. Now I
Longhorse?
can hear you.
Do you know?
Say again? I just got back.
Longhorse in Dead by Daylight. I don't know who
Who the
Longhorse
hell?
is.
I don't know who the long horse is either.
What about the creature from Monstrum, or maybe the Yandera? I don't know about the Yandera, and Monstrum I think is a little new. It's kind of I don't know if the game itself is new, but I know that it's kind of being revitalized if it isn't new. Oh yeah, Supersonic Fan just said Monstrum is already getting a crossover, so the odds of it being another crossover.
What are they getting crossover with? I can't remember. I remember
I don't
Dark
know.
Deception, isn't
it? Longhorse is a creation of Trevor Henderson. Don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either, sadly.
Mothman from, I'm assuming you're talking about Fallout there.
Sorry to put my nose.
Okay, let's see if remote play is going to work for me now that I've
If
restarted
it
my
does, you have to
PlayStation.
rejoin the party.
Because it's less of, it's less, it, for the chat needing to know, it's not because it's not connecting to my PlayStation and all, it just won't open. Remote play will not open on my computer at this point. I don't know why. Do you guys have a solution for that? What should I do? Oh, Longhorse is another creation, just like Siren Head. Same guy made both of them.
Oh, no, probably.
But Longhorse isn't a hostile entity, and he just helps humans. Yeah, then it definitely wouldn't work. Blair Witch Chapter. No, I think that franchise stands better on its own. Mitchell K. Hey Venom, I love your content. I really hope that Springtrap is fit in the DVD. Thank you, buddy. Nonsense. Why, hello there. General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
What's your opinion on the SCP Foundation and what SCPs do you think can make it into the game? Honestly, SCP is the reason why I think Dead by Daylight hasn't touched an SCP yet is because there's so many SCPs.
Let this Jake Shouter me.
Glitchtrap and DVD instead of Springtrap probably wouldn't work. Glitchtrap is not a physical entity either. So, like, Glitchtrap is a program. So it wouldn't work. How about a mini Siren Head? Probably, but that would not give the character justice. Yes, I play on PlayStation.
So, someone had a question about our song.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I always come back being there. Of course.
Oh, of course, yeah. Any kind of hint to either other songs, other Five Nights at Freddy's fandoms, or just little Easter eggs is definitely in this song. We got Exotic Butters, Man Behind the Slaughter.
Noticed the Mechanical Instinct reference, and
Yeah.
the light when you posted the lyrics. One of my favorite songs by Aviators.
Okay. So, real quick, does anyone have a solution in the chat for... No, I do not play on mobile, Best Boy. Does anyone play using remote play, and if so, because it won't open on my computer anymore for me. So if anybody wants to help me out with that, just tell me in the stream. And then if you want, RAPHY, if you could keep an eye on the stream to help me with this.
Yeah.
Just so that way if they say something helpful, then I can do it.
Yeah, up there.
And I'm joining your party, so if you want to turn me down again, you can. Back.
There we go.
Tall kids with backs. They hurt.
Yeah. Let me turn.
No, I'm not gonna buy a new PS4. Probably PS5 though. When PS5 comes out.
On. I'd actually go all the way to Discord and turn on the audio on that. Call down.
Balloon Boy being the killer? That's funny. I already restarted the PS4 Supersonic Fan. It didn't help. It's not an issue with my PlayStation. It just the remote play app on my computer will not run. I am double clicking it and everything.
A fisherman or a chef that
I've even hit
killer?
run as administrator and it won't do anything.
I can see those. Massine's got a really pretty good idea about a fisherman or a chef Dead by Daylight character. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I could totally see like a fisherman or a chef.
Yeah, like a Sweeney Todd kind of killer or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we already have a butcher, technically, with Leatherface, so... Technically.
If the animatronics were skins for the killers. I might have to wait a few months for the PS5 after release. Don't worry, there was a recent update on PS5 amounts. Nothing about the price yet, but the good news is they're doubling their production of the PlayStation 5 because it was supposed to be really small. Like if you pre-ordered your PlayStation 5, you were guaranteed one, but if you went to the store, you probably wouldn't see one because they sold out so fast. So, and I don't want to risk restarting the computer, Supersonic Fan, because if I do that, then I end the stream at the same time. So
yeah.
Unless we can end it right here. Does anyone have any last questions for me and RAPHY about either our song or just Springtrap and Dead by Daylight?
Or even about our channels?
Yeah. I'm going to give it a sec because of the delay of the stream between us talking right now and the stream itself. I'm just going to let it run for a second in comments. If they're doing anime, Super Boo from Dragon Ball would be awesome.
I don't really think they're gonna bring
Ryu
anything.
from Death Note would be pretty cool.
The monster from Death Note would be cool, I think. The little creature.
What will the music video look like? We don't know. We haven't really come to a consensus on that. We're waiting to see how the song goes, and we'll figure out.
We're gonna make the song. We're gonna do a song, send the Daco as a song, and then we'll see what he thinks. If we want to do some of it, we'll do that way. If it doesn't, we have an SFM probably guy waiting.
Jiro, when do you think Springtrap could come out? Hopefully soon. It wouldn't really take long for them to make a model, unless they were making a completely original model for Springtrap, which they wouldn't do. They didn't do that with the Demogorgon. They didn't do that with Michael Myers. They probably wouldn't do that with Springtrap. They'd probably have a model to easily copy off of, so that wouldn't take long. It's more the mechanics and stuff, so it would take a couple months. I would see him being maybe a Christmas DLC or first 2021 licensed killer.
How fast is this going to be now that I reload? Hold on. I gotta see this.
What kind of theme are you guys wanting for the song? We kind of have an idea already. If you've heard the song Darkest Demise that Daco posted on his channel, that's kind of the rhythm.
I got this. We can just do a little taste.
Yeah.
Give him a little taste. Give me a minute.
Oh, are you going to pull up the old instrumental?
Not going to pull out the old instrumental. Well, do you want to hear the old instrumental? What it was going to be? I can play that.
I have the new stuff. Do you guys want a teaser? I'm waiting for the teasers. No, there's
So I
no
got the
Maxine. There's no specific song that you could sing or anything like that. Just go for it and email it to me, and we'll see what we get. Because, like I said at the beginning of the stream with RAPHY, we're still very open for a vocalist, but we're pretty set in stone at this point about instrumental. Are you releasing your song on Spotify and other YouTube apps, or just YouTube?
I've never released a song on Spotify on that before.
I don't know
so
how it
that's
works.
something
I don't know how it
Yes, me
works. So
neither.
we'd
So
probably upload it only on YouTube just to
and then we'll
start.
try.
Yeah, and then
we'll
we
try
figure it
one of
out
those.
later, and then we add it to the other stuff later. Okay, they do want a teaser. They do want a teaser. Everybody's freaking out
So
over a
what?
teaser.
How do you
Everyone's
want to do?
saying
You guys want
yes.
to do the old one, or are we going to tease like the instrumental that we're probably going to use? You want to use
Yeah,
the old one?
I feel like I should just share with them the audition that we like. I feel like we should share them that. Like, we could share them the original in a second, like, after they know what the...
Oh yeah, the original one I sent
Yeah.
with those like me crying at night.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Venom,
we
I'm
could do
eager to
that.
speak with you. I'll be emailing you soon. I'm assuming... Silver, I'm assuming you're probably going to ask me about... because I remember you were asking me... I don't know if that was you. You were asking me about Slenderman
It's
in
an internship.
Dead by Daylight. Internship, where's that?
I'm just joking around, man.
Oh. Do you have an idea when the song will come out? We don't really have a deadline.
Here's our deadline. Our goal is trying to get it done by the end of the year.
Yes.
That's our goal. So somewhere between now and the end of the year, this song will come out. If we get a proper deadline, he will post it on his channel and let y'all know. So.
Yeah, I'll do a little post or something, and you'll see when it's coming.
Yes.
But we have the hardest part done. The easier parts are just gonna follow. The medium difficulty step is the instrumental and the vocal, like casting, and then the easiest part of the song is probably putting it all together. So when we're at the stage of putting it all together, me and RAPHY will probably talk about a release date, and then I will let you guys know when that happens. But let's start sharing this teaser real quick. I wanna share this with you guys. I feel like it's only fair. I don't know if they're able to hear it. Can you hear it, RAPHY?
I can hear it. I gotta teach the instrumental, so.
And that's like a small little bit. It isn't necessarily, this clip itself, the audition itself is only 1 minute and 20 seconds long. It's not the actual song. But I loved, yeah, you guys are loving it. I love the Happiest Day song right at the beginning. Yeah. And it was making me very what's it called? Nostalgic. I was kind of giggling over how nostalgic that was, because it's really good. Super fun. A lot of you guys are saying it's good and different. Epic, sick, lit, me like, amazing. It would be great if like the guy that sent this in was in the chat and said like it's mine. That'd be great. That's dope. It's cool. Sounds good. Why do you want Springtrap and Dead by Daylight so much? Well, Springtrap and Dead by Daylight it has been a movement since probably Dead by Daylight was announced. It's been around for a really long time. I happen to have talked about it at the right time when Pyramid Head came out. And that's the only reason why I'm considered the founder of the movement, when I'm really not. This movement has been around for so long. But a lot of you guys, because of this spike of popularity, and me being kind of like one of the first people to upload with it, a lot of you guys call me the leader of the movement, and I'm very fluttered, or not fluttered, flattered. Thank you. I'm very fluttered. I'm very flattered that you guys would call me such a thing. Because the what's it called, like, the movement's been around for so long. I should not be giving credit for the entirety of the movement. But I appreciate everyone's credit given to me on this. And the popularity this has gotten. I did not expect to be at almost 8,000 subscribers within a month of uploading my first video. That's insane. Jimmy, you offer a pretty interesting, good suggestion, but pretty good suggestion. What I would do for the music bit, for the music bit that was used, right? Is give the song a lesser pace, because DBD music is slowed paced. The only reason why, I'm sorry. I thought it was a good idea when I started reading it, and then when I read the last part, that would probably only work for the actual, like, menu music, and, like, when he gets added and stuff. Like, in terms of, like, a fan song, I don't think that matters. Never forgetting Fluttered, by the way, says Foxy the Pirate 466. Of course you're not. I'm a meme now, Fluttered. Every time a video is gonna pop up, someone's gonna say Fluttered. Also, what do you think about all the people spamming DBD streamers and devs? Okay. I was trying to avoid this, but it looks like because I'm, like, the one that everyone associates as, like, the leader of this movement, it seems like I'm gonna have to step in and say something about this. While I did expect you guys to, like, try and get people's attention, I did not expect people to start getting toxic. A lot of people started to rip on other content creators because they did not support the idea of Springtrap and Dead by Daylight. And I'm not, that's not what this is about. Toxicity is only going to push Springtrap further away from the goal. So please try to be nice to everybody. And I also saw the dev who said, and I'm going to quote him right here. He said, "I don't know what the F Springtrap is because I'm not 10. I emailed Behavior about that. I personally felt insulted on that. And because the Finance and Phrase community was never targeted towards children, and it happened to grow with a children-based audience. Right. It happened to grow with a children-based audience, but it was never targeted for them. So it was very unprofessional and rude of him to say that the community is only 10-year-olds. So that dev needs to apologize in some manner. I emailed Behavior saying that I'm expecting some form of an apology, or at least some sort of statement from Behavior to say that not all the devs feel this way, because we know not all the devs feel that way. Right. The Reddit post is a good piece of evidence that some of the devs agree. Yeah, and yeah, and then someone had actually asked him more recently, and I feel like this is a little juice. I could use this for a video if I really wanted to, for a short video. So he doesn't need to apologize. He just I feel like he needs to Banana General. I feel like he needs to apologize for how he says how he calls the community 10-year-olds. I don't think he needs to apologize for not knowing what Springtrap is. Not everybody knows what Five Nights at Freddy's is, but him associating a whole community with an age group is insulting. Especially to those of us like me. I am a, like, decent age. Like, I'm gonna be an adult in a couple weeks. And I love Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, and RAPHY's already an adult, and he loves Five Nights at Freddy's. He's the one that came to me asking to make this song. So how old is Daco? And he's in his 20s and he's been a Five Nights at Freddy's VIP list, dude. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. I could go on. Yeah, how many adults have played this game? That's the thing. How many adults have played this game? And to associate all of them by calling them 10-year-olds is insulting. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why I'm demanding an apology. It's not because he doesn't know what Springtrap is. And to be fair, both sides need to be less toxic. The Dead by Daylight community needs to be more welcoming for people to join. For people to join, for other killers from other places, no matter where they're from, to join. Really? Uh, but so the Dead by Daylight community needs to be more open towards other. I almost had a heart attack. Whoever you are, Dead by Daylight, you tripped me out. Because you made me think you were actually Dead by Daylight. There's a guy in the chat called Dead by Daylight with the Dead by Daylight logo on it, and he tripped me out so hard. Like, he made me think he's at the very bottom. He's underneath Siren and above Freddy Fazrock. Yeah. Does Scott know about what yet? The movement? Yes. He's been contacted. He's been contacted by Dawko. Dawko let him know. So that's a thing. Oh wait, hang on. Elite Gamer. He's not a developer. Wait, hang on. Before I continue demanding an apology and stuff like that, he's not a developer. No, I don't think anybody told him. Or I don't think anybody associated him. Hang on. Dead by Daylight here. What? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not Dead by Daylight. It's not actually Dead by Daylight, unless it is. In which case, I love your guys' game. But in the odd chance that it is, I love your guys' game. Please add Springtrap. If oh, he is a developer. Nick Hughes says he's a developer. Yeah, that's the only reason why I'm demanding an apology, is because developers should not look at other video games communities and try and cause a war. Because that's what he did right there, where he was like, "I'm not 10, so I don't know what Springtrap is." Like, he straight up tried to insult another video game community that would have been welcome in Dead by Daylight, that loves Dead by Daylight and loves the idea. More likely than not, he would have, and Mihaniso, I don't know how to pronounce that. Do you think Springtrap will have a voice or some sounds? I see your comment. Stop spamming it. I said this before, but I see your comment and acknowledge it. I'll talk about it later. But the only reason why would Bendy or the... Sorry, I keep getting... Yeah, thank you, Elite Gamer. It's just really disrespectful that a developer would rip on an entire community like that. That's not fair to a community. That's not fair to people in the community. How many Dead by Daylight players that also like FNAF probably stopped playing Dead by Daylight knowing that a dev was that toxic against it, you know? So, oh, RAPHY's here. Say hi. Wait, hang on. Sure enough, RAPHY, you're not... I can't hear you from my computer. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't notice it till just now, because we were talking through the headset and the computer so that we could hear each other better. Yeah, I just felt it was so disrespectful, and that he just needs to eat, like, there needs to be an apology or something there. He needs to, like, make it clear that, this is way out of subject, but is it true that Jason is not a lawsuit right now? Yeah, no, the lawsuit was settled.
I think I fixed it.
Oh, there he is.
Hi, I'm RAPHY.
Hey, if Springtrap don't get added, I would want it to be a movie villain like the Collector. He's not a movie villain, though. The Collector's not a movie villain.
He's an antagonist, but he's not like a super antagonist.
Nah, he's never caused any trouble. He's a neutral ground. He's not really. He's not
Whatever
bad
interests
or
him,
good.
he's
He's for
fine.
his own
So
interests.
yeah.
I hope he was fine. Okay, don't go like that. Springlock songs. Don't get like that. That's the thinking that gets that. I'm not gonna say which dev it is either. I kind of let Lastico, because it's the last thing I need is more toxicity from our little movement to come out, and that's why I was trying to avoid even talking about this. Um, and like I don't want anyone being toxic to anybody because all that's going to do is push Springtrap further away. If we're
Maybe that's what
toxic,
he.
if
Well,
we're
hold on.
toxic, we're gonna push him further away. We're
Well,
gonna
here's
tell the
my thinking. What if he's doing this on purpose? What if he did it on purpose to kind of like get this fire up on purpose to kind of slightly help the movement, get like show like how much people care. Like they probably are working on the chapter. They probably have a chapter with Scott. It's probably the reason Matthew won't say anything about it. You know, because already said like, "Oh, we would love this or we'd love that." And you're like, if he said all future chapters are not to be discussed, that's your hint that they might be, you know, already been partnered for some time. You know,
right.
so he's probably
Springlock
like trying
songs.
to,
It's okay. Just tone it down a notch. It's that kind of
yeah.
behavior that it's kind of that. It's that there was a community that was really toxic to Dead by Daylight. It's the reason why we never got them in the game. I think it was either Pennywise or Pinhead that people really wanted them in the game, and they went to great lengths to like rip on the devs for not adding them already, and
It's
wanted
probably
them to
Pinhead
add them
because
sooner.
they want. There was Pinhead because they want Pennywise for sure. They still
Right.
do. It's Matthew Cote and the creator's favorite, you know, horror genre
Yeah.
or favorite character, not genre, character.
So it's that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? It's that toxic behavior that starts pushing him further away. If we give in to hating on other people to get him in the game, then he's never coming to Dead by Daylight. That's just a fact. If he's toxic, if we're toxic trying to get him in the game, Dead by Daylight's not going to want that type of people to play their game. So there's no way he would be added if we were toxic like that. So my statement as president of the Five Nights at Freddy's and Dead by Daylight movement, or whatever the heck you
The
guys want to
president.
call me, my official statement is don't be toxic. Just just my official statement is don't be toxic, and if they're toxic, don't bite back. Take it. Be strong and just persevere through it because it will happen at some point. So don't be toxic. That's my official presidential
Don't be
statement.
a Squidward.
That's my official presidential statement. As the Dead by Daylight movement leader, I guess. The killer I want to see is the alien from A Quiet Place. I agree 100 freaking percent. David Coppola, you are my favorite. I
Whoa! Look at me move.
he would be fast. He wouldn't be able to see. That's the thing that I would love is he wouldn't be able to see. So the thing that would balance him out is he would probably be a really overpowered killer, but you'd have to balance heavily on using like headphones to hear and everything like that. He'd be a really difficult killer to listen to. If the Predator was in DBD, it would be the Wraith, but with a range and a melee. They probably won't add Predator to Dead by Daylight. He's too gory. His Moris and everything would be too violent.
Yeah, like no, not chopping off a finger, being violent or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't spam posts on the forums as well. Yeah. Like here's the thing. I appreciate. Yes, Springlock songs. I mean the Death Angels. The thing that I appreciate is when you guys share the petition and just ask the guys if they would like, hey, would you play Dead by Daylight if it had Springtrap in it and stuff like that. Really nice stuff like that. That's great. But when you start moving into toxic territory and really pushing your limits, from being like the nice guy informing them about the movement and trying to push the movement onto them, is a problem. It's that kind of stuff that we need to avoid. Dylan Hahn, I don't even understand your question. I keep seeing you spam it. It's called "What would Springtrap's biology be?"
Biology.
I don't.
Half man, half machine.
He's half man, half machine. He's a hybrid of sorts, but that's it.
No, an unintentional hybrid.
Yeah, the alien from Quiet Place should have their own mode, like every single little move.
That's like saying Chucky should have his own mode.
Yeah. What I think would happen is the creatures from A Quiet Place would rely heavily on echolocation. So, if you're playing as the monster from A Quiet Place, that effect where like everything is in black and white, like it's all black but there's white outlines around everything. Like, do you know what I'm talking about, Raphy?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a killer match. So.
No, it's all right.
But yeah,
it's imagine that effect. So even on the Survivor, so if the Survivor stands still, you can't even see the Survivor. It's just that weird outline. You can't see them. But if they're sprinting, if the gen's being worked on, stuff like that, all of a sudden colors start to appear, and you can see better because you're gathering that data in your head because you're hearing it. That would be a really cool, a changed killer. If the Xenomorph gets added, I don't think they should have acid spit. Dang. I don't know how he knew what your idea was, Raphy, but he totally disagreed with your idea right off the bat. Banana, did you read his mind? Are you psychic?
Yeah, makes sense.
Timmy Toomer. First,
Timmy Toomer. Timmy was an average brain, so no one understands.
First, they have to get the rights from Scott to do Springtrap, I assume. Yes, but that would be a lot easier with the Funko than what happened with Funko. So, to properly explain why Springtrap would happen so much faster than the Funko leaks is because Springtrap is dead. Scott has officially killed Springtrap off in the Finest Phrase storyline. There's nothing to leak. There's nothing left. There's Glitchtrap, if you consider them the same character, but I don't. So, Springtrap is technically dead on a lore standpoint, which means that there's nothing to leak. Springtrap is a totally safe character to use. So, if they really wanted to...
that should hit.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I played my game. Sorry.
If they really wanted to get Springtrap into the game, Scott, I'm sure, would have no issues handing that character over, but only that character. He wouldn't be giving the entire Five Nights at Freddy's license over.
Just when he burning the entity would take him right there.
Right.
We're in the middle of a conversation. What's up, Gabe? I think you're talking to me. By the way, anyone plays Dead by Daylight, you have Clown, you should try the speed add-ons now when you reload, because you go like really fast.
Wendigo, if you're talking about the Wendigos from what's it called? Until Dawn? Is that the name of the game? The Choose Your Own Adventure one? I don't know. If you're talking about that kind of Wendigo, sure. Yeah, stop spamming, please, everybody. Springtrap wouldn't be resurrected by the entity as much as he would be saved by the entity. Like the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator is burning down to the ground. We don't see what happens, and the entity saves him. Like, that would be the easiest way to slip him into Dead by Daylight. Real easy. Okay. Let's see, how long has this gone on for? We're almost at 2 hours here of a live
stream. Pretty good Q&A.
It's a pretty good Q&A in my opinion. I feel like we went both from a regular Q&A to like just straight up talking with the community, just having fun.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a good note to end on, is how Springtrap would be lore-wise transferred into Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you, RAPHY, for joining me on this
no
Q&A. More likely than not, now that we know how this works, I'm probably gonna use OBS to record the audio that I needed to. That'd be a really smart idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
To like do
Also, I wanna-
Discord and everything, and like just record the audio through Discord, and then edit it into my videos. That would be really fun. So, thank you guys. Oh wait, hang on. I'm person on Google. You've been really nice this whole time. Go ahead and just give me your question. Me and Raphy can answer that real quick before we
Yeah, what's your question?
before we get off here.
Yes. Real quick, I'm gonna sponsor. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I play games all the time.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna plug his channel's link in the description of this video. So please subscribe to him. It's not already in here, but I'll add it as soon as this stream is over. So, what would Springtrap look like? He'd probably look the same as like I think the most detailed model of Springtrap, in my opinion, is Finance and Freddy's augmented reality, and I feel like that would probably be the best model. And would he get a custom twist? He probably would. A little Dead by Daylight touch or touch or tap or something. Dane Parsons, I'll
Keep
go ahead and
blocking me.
answer
I'm
your
gonna
last
report
question
you.
here. What is your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's fan game? Probably the Joy Creation is a really good one.
This is a good one.
Uh,
I'm not gonna do anything to you. Get out of my way.
Table Fruit Specified. I have a question. Would there be a survivor or not? There has to be a survivor because the devs have already said that the last paragraph, which is a killer only kind of chapter, was Ghostface. So they're not gonna leave Springtrap on his own if they do him as a DLC. Hey,
He says he has a lot of choices, so
yeah. Hey, Venomorph, what do you guys think about the idea of Flowey as a killer from Undertale?
no.
No, too
Dude,
small.
he's just a flower. He's just a flower.
Yeah,
Now, he can't move. That's the point. You also gotta move around and hook people.
yeah.
You can't be like like a.
Oh, no problem,
The
person on
Resident-
Google. Just wanted to answer your question before I got out of here. Before we got out of here, because I know that Raphy's going to be busy too.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
thank you guys.
said, yeah,
Thank you
that's
guys
all.
so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe down below, hit the notification bell, subscribe to Raphy's channel. It will be in the description of this live video after I end the stream, and I'll probably plug his YouTube channel just because of his involvement in the movement now. I'll probably plug your channel in to future videos as well.
Oh,
Just like every
thanks, man.
time
You
I
don't have
add it.
to. Thank you.
So
We'll try to get that deadline on that song to you guys as soon as we possibly can.
yes, absolutely. We're I feel like we're close. I feel like
We are.
we're just hitting. This isn't like us hitting a mountain that we have to climb. It's like a rock that we got to find our way around. So it's not like we're stuck, and it's more like we're just in a bit of a pickle.
Yep.
Will Springtrap have a cartoon kind of look? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He would probably be the most realistic he's ever looked if he was added in Dead by Daylight. Anyways. Oh, that's a good question. FireSloth59, when is the next stream? Probably the next stream I do will either be another Q&A like this, or just some entertaining, just some fun, entertaining stuff. Like there are a lot of projects that I have in my mind that would totally get copyrighted right as soon as I upload it, so I couldn't make any monetization off them, but I don't care. It'd be fun. Do I think I'm gonna stream on Twitch in the future?
Maybe.
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 I think it would work better than the YouTube system. That's not me trying to rip on YouTube. It just happens to be the truth. People seem to have an easier time streaming on Twitch than on YouTube. It's easier to set up.
You're gonna go Claudette.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this live stream and Q&A, leave a like, subscribe down below. As always, remain fluttered, and see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye! Well, man, I'll tell you, when you have a scratch, you really can't itch. Wait, is it still...